Hi, this is Leslie, and you're watching Midlife and Nailing It. If you could please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, I'd really appreciate it. Today I have for you a What's for Dinner. I post one of these every Monday. I also want to give you a quick update on the Coach Purse giveaway. When I hit 100 subscribers, I'll be giving away the Coach Purse that I had in the last video. I'll put a link to that video in the description box below. Right now, I am at 95 subscribers, so be sure to hit the subscribe button. So this night, I decided to make some barbecue ribs in my crock pot, and I am finally on my last oven bag liner that I've been using instead of crock pot liners. Thank God they're gone, so we can move on from that. So I just got some, I think it was like a couple packets of ribs because we like leftovers at our house, and I salt and peppered them. And for my barbecue sauce, I'm just using some Sweet Baby Ray's. It's always good, super yummy. I highly recommend it. So all I do is throw my ribs in the crock pot and my barbecue sauce, and I cook that on high for about 4 hours. So for my side, I go ahead and make some ranch potatoes. It's super easy, guys. You just cut up some potatoes. In this instance, I'm using like the rainbow potatoes. They're already pretty small, so all I did, I think I quartered them, and I'm going to toss them with some olive oil in the ranch dip mix. So after my potatoes are evenly coated with the olive oil and ranch seasoning, I get them in a single layer on a cookie sheet, and I bake them in a 425-degree oven for about 30-35 minutes. This is what the potatoes look like when they are done. We like them crispy, so you may want to adjust the baking time according to what your family likes. This recipe is super easy, and everyone loves these potatoes. They're definitely a crowd pleaser. In the meantime, my ribs have been cooking away in the crock pot, and this is what they look like when they're done. So this is what the barbecued ribs and potatoes look like plated up. A super easy meal and really good. This night we were headed to another Christmas get-together, so I was just putting some meat, cheese, and grapes together. I also brought a box of Ritz crackers and a box of wheat thins as well. And then I made 2 pecan pies. We were getting together with my in-laws this day, and we had already had a bigger Christmas party with them, and we were going to have another one coming up, so we kept things a bit more simple for this get-together, and I think we were all kind of sick of the big, heavy foods. We did the same thing last year for Christmas Eve, and it's a nice break. So for this meal, I went ahead and peeled and sliced up 6 potatoes, and then I coated them with salt and pepper. I also salt and peppered a large pack of bone-in pork chops. You're going to need 2 cans of cream of mushroom soup, 2 1/4 cups of milk, a packet of Lipton soup mix, and salt and pepper. You're going to go ahead and mix all those ingredients together, except, of course, the potatoes and pork chops. So to a large casserole pan, I added the potatoes and half of the cream of mushroom soup mixture. Then I added my pork chops and the rest of the cream of mushroom soup mixture. To cover with aluminum foil and then bake at 350 degrees for 1 hour. Take the foil off and bake another 30 minutes. This is what that meal looked like plated up. It was so very good, and it was even better the next day as leftovers. So for this meal, I was just using some stuff up that I had on hand that needed to be used up. This is some frozen avocados. I'm just going to make an avocado quick pico. I also diced up some Roma tomatoes that I needed to use up. I diced up very finely an onion as well as some garlic cloves. I also cut in half 2 limes, and I'm going to squeeze the juice in my pico so that the avocado doesn't brown, and it also gives it a nice flavor. Unfortunately, I didn't have any cilantro on hand, but if I did, that would go in as well. So I totally forgot to get footage of what my pico looked like once I had stirred it up and put on my lime juice and stirred that up. But you want to go ahead and do that, of course. And then I am just going to cook as directed this Tyson fajita chicken strips. I've got 2 bags of it. So yeah, I just cooked that according to the package. And then I have here 2 onions sliced up, 2 bell green pepper sliced up, and 2 bell red pepper sliced up. And I went ahead and quartered a couple of limes so that we can squeeze that on top of our fajitas. Then I'm just going to throw some olive oil in a pan and cook up the onion, green pepper, and red pepper real quick. I had on hand sunflower tortillas, so I just used a little bit of olive oil in a pan and kind of fried up both sides, and then I put them back in the bag they came in so that they could steam and stay warm. So this is what my avocado pico looked like that I threw together. On the side, I just had some sour cream and this Trader Joe's organic spicy taco sauce that we love. And then I had some limes on the side as well. This is what that Tyson fajita chicken looked like cooked up, as well as the onion, green pepper, and red pepper. So this is what our little thrown together chicken fajita concoction looked like plated up. Just using up some things that I had around. It was really good for not being a planned meal and just thrown together. So that's some of the meals that we had last week. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. Please hit the subscribe button. We are so close to 100 and I want to give that Coach purse away. I appreciate all of you so very much. See you soon.